Shalom everyone, I hope that you are doing fabulous today. Thanks for joining for our general reading, and if you are returning back, I appreciate you all. And I know I say that every single time, but I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart. Those of you who send energetic love and light my way, prayers, I do the same for you all, and I just appreciate you all. So I just give you a shout out, and thank you for returning as often as you do. Those of you who are new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. My channel looks at criminal activity. A lot of times it is very intense. You will get stuff on this channel that could be very disturbing to you, but it could save your life, it could save your soul. The scripture is actually found in the tarot, but this is not a religious channel, but it could really heavy come across that way to you. I'm just for uprightness. I do keep all 10 of the commandments. I do confess the Christ. He lives in my heart. He came and walked among us in the flesh. He lived and died and rose again by the Father in heaven that raised him. And so I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. People call him the universe. He's got many names about himself, but he is the great I am. And he says, my name forever is Jehovah. And so I am connecting with the only wise king of the universe because he knows everything. And so when we're asking at his hands, sometimes he brings out heavy revies. And I always just say, buckle up. So anyway, if you stay, you stay. You were meant to stay. Otherwise, you'll go away. Thanks for checking me out. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all that. By the way, if you are new, sometimes when the energy is on me, I really have a hard time speaking. Sometimes I can't find words, things like that. It's energy flow. And so if you would just be patient with me in those times, then thank you very much. It gets real intense, and I'm also known to really roar at wickedness and stuff like that. So you'll discern me as we go. But I'd just like to say that in case there's some moments that something might come out kind of strange and you're like, huh? But you do understand what I'm saying. That's all that really matters, that you just understand what I'm saying. Understand I'm trying to navigate through the energy and talk to you all and read and just listen to my spirit and stuff like that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this reading. All right. Thank you, sweet Holy Spirit, for your presence. We just ask for you to just come in, Jehovah, and just lead the way. Hover over us, go before us, prepare the way, make every crooked straight place. We give you praise, glory, and honor. We will enter into these gates with thanksgiving in our heart. We will enter in your courts with praise today, Jehovah. Let your praise continually be in our lips all the day long. We know that you are our shield and our buckler, and we just profess you, Jehovah. Those who belong to you will profess you, and we will stand strong. Thank you, Jehovah, for this day, for you have made it. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark thing, and shove it down to the pit of hell where it belongs. I just feel that Jehovah wants me to take a rune for the overall energy for this reading. Thank you, Jehovah. You just pick it. You know what needs to be said. So we just yield to you. I got one. Okay, so we have the eternity rune that come out. This is actually positive for us. If you are dealing with death issues and stuff like that, I send you love and light. But this is a very positive rune to get. It represents a radical change in something. A maximum protection. We've been getting protection the last few readings that I've had, and so there's something around protection then again today. This is a complete success of something, but it is an eternity rune, a time outside of time type of energy. There is no time in the spirit, stuff like that. And so we're standing with the great one, then we've got maximum protection even when we leave this realm. So there's some type of radical change today with that rune when it comes out. So thank you, Jehovah. So let's go ahead and get into the message. Jehovah, what do we need to know and understand? What do we need to bypass? What do we need to continue in? What's the energy today that you want to bring out? Okay, so we've got a decision here, and then we've got the Seven of Swords. So there's a radical change here around some matter. We've seen Seven Swords for this 24-hour period last night when I did a reading. There was a player there, okay? This is a lying, cheating, deceiving, sneaky, deceptive person here when the Seven of Swords comes out. Very sneaky energy. If somebody's got to be sneaky around some type of a love connection, you're upright because you are dealing with a stupid fool that's a liar, then so be it. There's some type of a decision here that's coming out with this energy. What's the Seven of Swords here for? The Lover's card is a soulmate card as well. It's also your polaric balance when it comes out. But normally we see an angel behind the two people blessing a union, and somebody's guilty within some union ordeal, and there's a radical change within something, then that's what's showing here. Somebody's going to come clean and look you in the eye and tell the truth and say, hey, I lied about something. Then there will be a complete success within that, with that rune coming out here. Okay, so why is the Seven of Swords here, Jehovah? Okay, that one wants to come out. Okay, so this is the Page of Wands. We also see a bunch of dragons around, this page. This is some type of communication. If this is in the negative, since we're looking at the Seven of Swords, this is mischievousness. It's also a new relationship, and we see the Lover's card here as well. Pages bring good news, so if somebody's going to speak about some lie, like I said, then it would be a radical change within something, and it would be a complete success. There's some type of communication, though. Also, somebody is, because last night on a reading, there was something going around work matters, which has really been heavy on the channel coming out. Somebody had lied at work, stole some things at work, and there was co-worker type energy there. And there was a player, and there was a departure, okay, within some matters. That there's a radical change and a complete success within somebody who's been real sneaky at work around some ordeal. Somebody's going to give some type of favorable testimony, then so be it. Okay, so the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, trying to get their balance within some type of communication. Show me the communication, Jehovah. What's this communication here? Jehovah said last night, talk to your kids. This is a little kids card. Any of the pages can go to little kids and teenagers. That ain't gonna be for everybody, but for some people, and for some of you all, this goes back to grandchildren, because the word grandchildren came out as well. Show me the page, Jehovah. The Judgment. Okay, so the Judgment card in the Hebraic language is the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something. Somebody at the top, or the firstborn, or something like that. Okay, this is about somebody coming back around. When the Judgment comes out, there's a final verdict to something when we get the Judgment card. All right, so something has been hidden because it is the 8th house. There have been secrets there because we've seen 2 High Priestess cards that were there last night. Something was going to be over today. So something hidden was also going to be coming to the light as well. And so we see in the Judgment card people coming awake to something. Somebody's going to give some type of message, I believe, making that right decision to put a judgment on something. There's something around travel out here. We have the V, the W, and the pictograph looks like a Y. Okay, this is the tent peg nail that holds the rope of the tent to keep it secure. It also has a meaning of adding things together. So somebody's adding something together, coming to talk about something today, then that's great. And so a boss figure going to blow the trumpet on something, so be it. We also have the letter R here. Now the R in the runes represents the ride. It represents a removal or help or cooperation or separation from those who have blamed errors on others and things like that. But it's like a travel energy when the letter R also comes out. But we've got some type of judgment with the letter Resh, the head of something here. And then the Y is also here, and the pictograph of the Y is here. So we have Y connections here today. Somebody may be asking why. Well, people do know why. Within matters, we have the 3 of Cups, soulmate situation, some type of celebration situation or community is here today. Show me the Judgment card, Jehovah. We also get an RV, and then we have the rope that holds the tent. And so you're dealing with camping situations and things like that, maybe from a previous time, or you like to camp. A lot of people live in tents now because they're homeless and stuff like that as well. I want to say that we had the word shelter come out on a reading that I did yesterday. So there's third-party heartbreak, and it was known about a heartbreak at the top of the mind last night. The Seven of Wands is here. Somebody's been having to sit here and fight a bunch of attacking stupidness that's been here because there's been lies and deception and crap. There was a church organization that was involved in something last night, okay, and so that we would have community there as well. But somebody's putting a judgment here on this lie. So this lie is around some communication, the head of something, or all that other information that we were just discussing, and around some heartbreak, but there's some type of a victory here, okay? So somebody's guilty here, and there will be a decision around it. Yes, the World card showed itself twice last night. Something will be over here today. Also a travel energy as well within a matter. A completion of something huge is here when the World card comes out. So that's great. Let's take some words. Give me just a second here. If you're brand new, I pull from a homemade deck. Anything can come out of this deck. This is a general collective reading, so not all the words are going to apply to everyone. So just take the pieces that do, chunk out the rest. You might get words that come out that seem strange to you, but they won't be strange to the one that Jehovah's bringing it out. He knows all things. So Jehovah's going to make something turn out for good for somebody. Well, somebody's given a favorable testimony around some guilty, lying stupidness. Okay, this is the letter Shin, so the letter S is also here. It's a pictograph of a tooth, and it represents wisdom, stuff like that, chewing on wisdom, or chewing on knowledge and stuff like that. It's also an all-consuming fire, so we'd have a fire situation out here as well. Fire goes back to passion and stuff like that. So whatever's taking place out here, Jehovah's going to make something turn out for good today. Yes, thank you, Jehovah. I want to say that card came out last night. He'll make it turn out for good if you're standing in the upright. If you're going to do the upright thing, speak about some lie or deception or thievery or whatever that is out here for any given person. What else you want to bring out here? You just cut this deck. You just cut it. You hold up. So some type of a weapon has been out here, a weapon that has divided somebody's flesh. Well, you know, when the 8th house comes out here, that's death issues. Somebody lied around some matter, because we have eternity here. So somebody is dealing with a death issue, okay? So whatever the weapon was, somebody got hurt. They died, okay? Somebody lied about the stupidness. Increase in promotion today as well, okay? Well, somebody got looted on within some matter, because we got boss figure type energy here. Something's going to close out, and whatever was stolen is going to be returned. Jehovah's going to make everything for good. It's going to close something out. So anyway, increase in promotion for some people. A family betrayal has been here around a matter. Okay, well, we just seen the 3 of Cups. That's a soulmate card. So is this. And there is news on its way today. It's showing up out here. Well, this is what come out today. I'm just going to leave this here for now. Whatever's taking place, people, we standing in the truth. There's a radical change. There's a complete success within the matter. This is a very big successful card here. Somebody's putting a judgment on a situation. So whatever's taking place, Jehovah's going to make it out for good. Even within family betrayal situations, there's victory out here. Okay? Let the people who don't want to come clean go ahead and just cry them a river with their tears. They'll have to just deal with what they did. If you're going to come clean with something, then let Jehovah give you grace. Okay? Until next time, shalom.